It is the time to answer everyone's question. How to identify quality crepe. Fragrances, especially citrus fragrances, really evoke memories. Higher carat numbers denoting higher gold content. Silk made its way along the Silk Road. These scents are refreshing, light, and energizing. Satin is a weaving technique. It's not even a fabric. And silk naturally has a soft, shimmery luster. 24K is pure gold, meaning the jewelry or item you're getting is 24 out of 24 or almost 99.9% gold. When we think about what drives us to purchase clothes, it's easy to focus solely on design, brand, or even style. But there is a deeper element to our decision making: comfort. Comfort isn't just about the fit, it's about how the fabric feels against your skin or how it moves with you and how it complements your lifestyle. Welcome to Classy by Her, and today let's explore the fabrics that make a difference. Understanding the types of fabrics and their properties can elevate your wardrobe, helping you make a smarter and more sophisticated shopping choices. So, whether you're building your business attire or curating your casual wardrobe, knowing which fabric suits your body and your lifestyle is the key. Linen, the ultimate relaxed elegance. Linen is synonymous with summer sophistication. Yes, and of course, why not? It's light, it's breathable, and effortlessly chic. Linen has earned its place as a staple in every warm weather wardrobe. Linen is very different. It is derived from the flax plant, which requires more time and care to harvest, contributing to its unique quality. The fabric's loose weave allows air to circulate freely, keeping you cool even in the hottest days. Its absorbent nature and ability to dry faster than cotton make it ideal for humid climates. Linen's natural irregularity and texture, known as slobbing, give it a character, since each piece is unique and ages beautifully with wear. So now, how to identify quality linen? When shopping for linen, check the weave. The more irregular the texture, the more authentic the linen. So if the fabric feels too soft or too uniform, it may not be pure linen. Look for 100% linen on the label to ensure you're getting the real deal. European linen, particularly from Belgium, France, the Netherlands, and also Germany, is known for its exceptional quality. The weaving technique also plays a huge role. Skilled weavers use looms to create a durable and refined fabric. Now, you got the linen dress, but how to care for linen? While wrinkles are a part of linen's charm, for a crisp finish, you can iron it on a medium heat when it is damp. Mild detergents are best to preserve its texture. And also, keep linen away from direct sunlight to prevent it from weakening. Now, the pinnacle of luxury, silk. Silk has been revered for centuries, dating back to ancient China. Its luxurious texture, natural sheen, and also a smooth feel make it the fabric of the choice for high-end garments. Historically, silk made its way along the Silk Road, spreading across cultures and becoming synonymous with wealth and status. Now, how to identify good silk? To test the quality of silk, rub it between your fingers, because genuine silk will feel warm and also smooth, and it will also emit a subtle crunching sound when handled. So if you're unsure, run the fabric through a ring and true silk will glide smoothly through. Now it is the time to answer everyone's question. What is the difference between silk and satin? While satin may look similar to silk, it is important to differentiate between the two. Satin is a weaving technique. It's not even a fabric. And silk naturally has a soft, shimmery luster, while satin has a reflective, almost glossy appearance. Understanding this distinction will help you shop for silk with confidence. Crepe, the versatile fabric. Crepe is a fabric with a rich texture and fluid drape, making it perfect for both formal attire and evening gowns. It comes in various forms, each with unique properties. The finest crepes, such as crepe georgette and crepe de chine, are made from silk. Heavier forms like wool crepe are more suitable for tailored suits. And here is the question: how to identify quality crepe? True crepe fabrics have a crinkle texture and they are created by tightly woven fibers. High quality crepe will feel breathable, while lower grade crepes may lack this characteristic. Now it is time for a timeless feminine fabric, lace. Lace has been a symbol of luxury and status for centuries. It originally developed in 17th century France and became a coveted material for many artists. Its delicate designs are a hallmark of high-quality craftsmanship. If you are testing lace, look for precise and very well-defined patterns, because high-quality lace, particularly silk lace, will have a soft, lustrous texture and a degree of elasticity, ensuring a perfect fit, and the patterns are made perfectly delicate. Velvet, the ultimate in opulence. Velvet is a fabric that exudes luxury. Known for its rich texture and depth, is created by weaving two layers together, which gives it its signature softness. While velvet can be made from various fibers, silk velvet remains the most prestigious one. But how to identify quality velvet? High-quality velvet should have a uniform texture with a rich, consistent color. Look for velvet that resists wrinkles and drapes beautifully, which makes it a perfect match for evening wear. If you're searching for a light, airy elegance as a fabric, chiffons are the answer. Chiffon is a delicate, transparent fabric that is as romantic as it is versatile. Originally made from silk, chiffon is now often blended with other fibers for added durability. It's perfect for romantic feminine flowing dresses and also evening gowns. When shopping for chiffon, be mindful of its light sheen and smooth touch, and avoid options that feel too stiff, as this may be because of the lower quality, which has plastics inside and it's not comfortable at all. Now let's finish this episode with the softest luxury, cashmere. But what is cashmere? Cashmere is often considered the epitome of high-end fabrics. While it is derived from the soft undercoat of cashmere goats, it's lighter and warmer than traditional wool. Cashmere is breathable, moisture-wicking, and incredibly soft, making it ideal for sophisticated lightweight garments. But how to identify quality cashmere? Genuine cashmere feels incredibly soft to touch, and also it retains its shape and warmth without adding bulk. As with silk, higher quality cashmere comes with a higher price tag due to the labor-intensive process involved in its production. And please, I know it's hard, but wash cashmere gently by hand to preserve its integrity. When shopping for high-quality fabrics, remember that the right material can transform your entire wardrobe. By understanding the properties of fabrics like linen, silk, crepe, lace, velvet, chiffon, and cashmere, you will be able to make more informed decisions and invest in timeless pieces that elevate your style. Choose wisely and you will enjoy comfort, elegance, and longevity in every garment you own. If you're new here, I am so excited that you have joined us. Today, we are diving into the art and the science of choosing your signature perfume. Finding the perfect scent is much more than picking a bottle off the shelf. It's about capturing your essence and making a statement without saying a word. Whether you are a perfume enthusiast or just starting your fragrance collection, by the end of this video, you will have all the ingredients, all the knowledge you need to select the perfect fragrance for your unique style. Here we will be covering the different fragrance notes and where they come from, how your skin plays a major role in how a fragrance smells, and how to find your own unique scent. Also, some tips for shopping for perfume. And finally, we will talk about bespoke perfumes, something extra special for those looking for a personalized touch. So sit back, relax, and let's start our fragrance journey. Understanding perfume notes and their origins. Perfume is a delicate art that involves creating a harmonious blend of various ingredients, each with its own unique role. Think of it like a painting, like painting a picture. Each note adds its own hue, and together they create a masterpiece. Let's break down the different fragrance families and where they come from. Citrus or Hesperidia. Think of citrus as the bright and zesty family. We have notes like bergamot, lemon, tangerine, and mandarin. These scents are refreshing, light, and energizing, perfect for a fresh, uplifting fragrance, often associated with youth, vitality, and optimism. But here is a tip. Citrus is fantastic for daytime wear or also casual occasions. It is the exact scent you will want if you're heading out for brunch or you want to enjoy a sunny day. It's also a perfect choice for those who want a clean scent. First, let me tell you a personal story. I once wore a citrus fragrance on a trip to the south of France, and every time I took a breath, I was instantly transported to a sun-drenched terrace. It is that beautiful, isn't it? And I believe that fragrances, especially citrus fragrances, really evoke memories, don't you think so? Floral notes. Floral scents are often seen as feminine, but they come in many different forms. We have these soft, powdery florals like iris or violet, and also the more intense sensual florals like jasmine or tuberose. Here is the fun fact. Flowers have been used in perfumes for centuries. In ancient Egypt, the lotus symbolized life and rebirth. They were so valued that flowers were used in rituals and offerings to the gods. Here is a tip for floral perfumes. Floral perfumes are perfect for any occasion, whether it's a casual lounge or an evening out. If you love femininity with depth, floral fragrances are your go-to. Shipper fragrances are so rich, so sophisticated, and often have a touch of mystery. This family combines citrus with earthy moss, patchouli, and rose. These fragrances have an air of timeless elegance, often associated with luxury and refinement. Here is the cultural note for Shipper. Shipper scents have their roots in the Mediterranean, specifically Cyprus. Even the name Shipper actually comes from the Greek word for the Cyprus, which is Cyprus. These perfumes evoke the feel of Mediterranean gardens and landscape. Woody fragrances are warm, so grounding, and often have spicy undertones. Think of sandalwood or even vetiver notes. They feel so cozy and very comforting. These are perfect for cooler months because they add depth and also a richness to any fragrance. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, they used these notes for embalming pharaohs? It is so fascinating how scents can have such a deep connection to our history and culture. Amber oriental notes. Amber, vanilla, musk, and spices like cinnamon and clove make up this rich, warm, and very sensual fragrance family. These perfumes are so seductive, deep, yes, and can be a bit daring. They are perfect for an evening out or a special event, And these perfumes leave a lasting impression. Tell you again a personal story. I remember wearing an amber-based perfume on a romantic evening out. And the deep, warm scent lingered beautifully. It is incredible how fragrances can connect to special memories like that. And it is so incredible that how these perfumes and scents can link to a special memory like that. Aquatic notes. The aquatic family is modern and very fresh. It evokes the scent of sea breezes and rain, and also jungles and forests, fresh mountain air, and everything connected to earth. If you want a fragrance that feels light, clean, and refreshing, aquatic notes are the way to go. How your skin affects fragrance. Now let's talk about you. Have you ever tried a perfume on a store and you loved it, but when you wear it, it doesn't quite smell the same? Did you have this experience? That's because your skin plays a huge role in how a fragrance develops. Everyone's skin chemistry is unique, and factors like pH balance, moisture level, and even diet can affect the way a perfume smells on you. Like for oily skin, if you have oily skin, fragrances tend to last longer and smell more intense because the oil in your skin can help amplifying the perfume scent and keep it from fading too quickly. For oily skin, try perfumes with heavier base notes like amber, musk, or woody fragrances. And here is the tip. If you have oily skin, avoid fragrances that are too sweet, as they can become overpowering. Instead, opt for fresh or citrusy scents. And for dry skin. If you have dry skin, you might notice that perfume fades very much faster. Dry skin doesn't retain fragrance oil as well as oily skin. So look for perfumes with deeper base. Something with richness like spices, wood, or amber. They will tend to last much longer on your skin. Here is a tip for you. Apply a moisturizer before you spray your fragrance to help lock in the scent and make it last throughout the day. I did not forget you. For those with combination skin, fragrance might behave differently depending on where you apply it. The oilier areas like your wrists will keep the fragrance longer, while the drier parts like your arms will cause it to fade faster. So here's a tip for you. To balance things out, consider perfumes with a good mix of fresh and also deep notes. This will help them perform well across all areas of your body. Finding your unique scent. So, how do you find a fragrance that truly matches you? It might sound a bit weird, but this is it. The process begins with listening to your instincts and paying attention to what you're naturally drawn to. Are you someone who loves fresh, clean scents, or are you more into deep, rich, and more sensual fragrances? Here is how you can narrow it down. Start by considering your personality. If you love adventure and the outdoors, fresh and citrusy notes may resonate with you. On the other hand, if you want to feel sophisticated and elegant, go for florals or woody notes. Think about your lifestyle. Do you have a busy, on-the-go schedule? Perhaps a light, airy fragrance would suit you. For elegant dinners or evening events, consider something warmer or more intense like amber or shipper. Head to a store where you can test a variety of perfumes, but don't go just for the first whiff. Remember to let the perfume settle on your skin for at least 15 minutes to experience how the fragrance evolves over time. The important part to remember is test no more than 3 perfumes at a time, because too many scents can overwhelm your senses. So focus on 1 or 2 to get a clear idea of what suits you best. How to shop for perfume. When you shop for a perfume, take your time. There are a few important things to keep in mind to ensure you make the right choice. Test perfume before you buy it. Always test perfume on your skin, not just on a tester strip. Your skin chemistry can change the fragrance, so it's essential to see how it develops on you And the other tip is that be patient. It can take up to 15 minutes for a fragrance to fully develop on your skin, so don't rush the process, please. Take your time and enjoy the experience. Order samples. Can't make it to a store? No problem. Many online retailers nowadays offer perfume samples, so you can test fragrances at home before committing to a full bottle. And ladies and gentlemen, the art of bespoke perfumes. Now, for something extra special, bespoke perfumes are here. If you want something that's truly one of a kind, bespoke perfumes offer you the opportunity to create a fragrance that is 100% unique to you. By working with a professional perfumer, you can discuss your favorite notes, the emotions you want to evoke, and even the memories you want to capture. Here is a fun fact. Some luxury perfume houses offer private fragrance sessions where you can collaborate directly with a master perfumer. It's a wonderful experience if you're looking for something truly personal. Now you are ready to go out and find your perfect signature scent. Remember, fragrance is deeply personal, and the right one can enhance your mood and also identity. Whether you're choosing a fresh citrus scent for everyday wear or indulging in a rich amber scent for special occasions, your fragrance will speak volumes about who you are. One thing that we all can agree on at any time and anywhere, well, people believe that gold has the ultimate genuine power to elevate everything around it, spreading its resplendent beauty in every culture and tale that you cannot even deny it, and bringing power to the kings and lustrous sophistication to queens. If we deep dive as a gold fan, we should know that gold means shining down in the chemistry world. Different types of gold are widely used in jewelry with various colors, carats, and coatings. And since we always feel that we need to know everything about our love, we should also know its properties very well to gold shop purposefully. And here is the simplified handbook for you. The purpose of creating different gold alloys can be because of different reasons. It is either to give the gold more strength, since pure gold is so soft it can be bent with your fingers, and when mixed with different metals it becomes much harder, or to create different gold colors. As you know, pure gold is bright yellow. To get colors like white gold and rose gold, other metals like zinc and copper must be used. And perhaps the other reason is to simply bringing down the gold's price, because pure gold is expensive and mixing gold with cheaper metals makes it more affordable. So based on what we know, there are three main criteria that we need to dig into more. So let's go straight to lesson number 1. And that is the word you heard a lot: carats. It equals purity. To make everything simple, bear in mind that carat is the ratio of pure gold to other metals. So, higher carat numbers denoting higher gold content, and sometimes you can see a quality mark stamped inside or behind the gold jewelry to reveal its purity. 24 carats or 24K is pure gold, meaning the jewelry or item you're getting is 24 out of 24, or almost 99.9% gold with no other composition. But there is a very tough question. Why do we have less pure gold while gold's purity has been praised as a symbol of divine in ceremonial and religious events and considered as a spiritual significance? Pure gold is soft and its extremely yellow color is warm and surprisingly less popular, unless you want to invest in gold or you are a legit collector. And pure gold is highly resistant to tarnish, but it is extremely malleable, so makes everyday use so tiring. Then comes the slightly less flashy option, the 22 karat gold, a practical form of 24K for gold lovers who want to wear their jewelry more often. It has around 91% gold and 9% of other metals such as silver, copper, or zinc, and because of this composition, the yellow color is still intense, so it is mainly used in ethnic design, but still it is not very popular, especially among modern buyers. So, a blend of 75% gold and 25% other metals, which is 18 parts pure gold and 6 parts other metals, is what gives the lovely harmony for both opulence and practicality. The 18 karat gold is way more durable than the two others. It is versatile and very compatible with gems and many stones with a fine hue of yellowness. Any lower carat variation in the market, like 14 karat gold and 12 karat, has a good balance between durability and gold content. And while retaining gold's intrinsic beauty, it is highly popular in modern designs because less gold means less yellow hue, which suits new, versatile designs. There is still a lot to know, but before jumping to the next point, you need to consider the reason why we have these too many variations. Going back to the roots where it all began, gold was associated with the sun and immortality, and silver was associated with the moon and was considered as the bones of the gods. Gold was the epitome of divine power, and Egypt had access to the Nubia, the source of gold. Even though it was more common than silver, and silver was pricier than gold, gold still had its allure and glamour. But how we are sure that it is not just a tale? Because they communicated their admiration for gold with us to tell us they used it a lot, and not only in temples or funerals, but also as a part of their day-to-day fashion. Actually, they drew a broad collar as a symbol for gold in their writings, which is in abundance in Egypt's art. Many elite women associated with the royal family wore gold jewelry as a measure of their wealth. Queens had a pair of gold sandals made of hammered gold sheet with a skirt decoration on the insole, and cosmetic vessels made from stones and other materials fitted with gold sheet. And that was the same in many other cultures. Generally, gold symbolizes a godly meaning, a high level, superiority. So that is the reason why we still adore it from all around the world. The demand and desire to acquire gold attracted so many people with different tastes and styles. So now we have some major gold colors, other than the classic yellow, such as white gold, rose gold, black gold, purple, green, and even blue gold. As I said, yellow color is the trademark and the inevitable characteristic of gold. So anything not yellow has other compositions for its distinctive color. The right combination of gold with white metals such as nickel or silver gives us a chic white gold. So a mixture of 75% gold and white metals has a satisfying amount of gold for fine jewelry craft, especially in contemporary designs with diamonds. And today, many find white gold an elegant choice for a more modern look and sophisticated appearance. For a more romantic option, pink gold gives you a feminine allure, and the shades can vary from peach pink to a rosier hue. Again, you can be sure that 18 carats of rose gold contain enough amount of valuable gold and copper, which is about 75%, and 25 of other metals to create a beautiful warm rose gold color. Royals love this romantic gold since it was first introduced to the Russian imperial court by renowned jeweler Karl Fabergé. So with its feminine aesthetic, this color offers a balance between a modern design and a vintage-inspired design, and you can find a timeless elegance with modern appeal in rose gold. Gold has become so popular in the modern world, demanding diversity, and for this reason, there are other colors in the market. The colors you expect the least, avant-garde colors such as green, blue, and black gold, which opened up the doors to designers for unconventional creations. Green gold has a distinctive emerald hue. To have this color, they typically add copper and silver to gold with a specific silver composition that gives an exotic greenish hue. Many believe that this green color evokes a nature-inspired harmony and brings nature to the eco-conscious gold lover. The next ones become so popular in men's jewelry. getting its enigmatic charm of black not from the complicated combinations of metal and gold, but from crafting processes and special coatings. A contemporary type of gold which is versatile and bold and gives us edgy yet elegant jewelry. So all these fascinating colors of gold represent various kinds of gold. For instance, look at this beautiful Black Hills gold originating from America. A combination of yellow gold, rose gold, and green gold with delicate hand craftsmanship of grape leaves and floral motifs to shape a new design. However, playing with colors by borrowing other metals is not the only way to enjoy the gold. Gold can be used as a layer on the surface of many types of jewelry to give them sophistication, and these surface treatments have various kinds. Some jewelry has a thick layer of gold on their base metal bonded permanently, and these gold-filled pieces have the similar shine and beauty of the gold. Rolled gold has less gold content with 2.5% gold and is used in high-end costume jewelry design. Take a look at your jewel carefully and you see that you can read RG rolled gold, RGP rolled gold plate, or 1 out of 40 14K, meaning 2.5% of 14K gold, and that was all the possible ways you can call it, which indicates rolled gold in your item. A lighter approach to gold layering is called vermeil, with a light layer of gold covering the sterling silver. For vermeil jewelry, you pay for a minimum of 10 karat gold for a luxurious looking jewelry piece. You may be surprised, but vermeil is widely used by designer brands since it is more convenient to produce. Yet, because of the lighter layering of the gold and to maintain the luster of gold, you need to be more careful while using it. You may hear the phrase gold-plated, which means very thin layers of gold. They have the least amount of gold and less durability, so you need to be very careful while using them. The last thing to consider is the origin of your jewelry. 2/3 of all gold jewelry produced in Europe comes from Italy, and a significant portion is crafted in the city of Vicenza. Now, congratulations, you bought the gold, and here are the things to consider carefully after purchasing the gold. No matter what, we should keep the bills. It is an unwritten, universal rule when it comes to buying gold. Especially if you love to change your jewelry too often, the certificate of authenticity or the bill shop gives you have the criteria of the jewelry and information regarding the date, the weight of the gold, and other important information. After you got the gold, you should consider this. First of all, while you receive the gold and have it in your hand, you need to carefully check the gold piece. Every real piece of gold jewelry should have a hallmark or gold stamp showing the gold content in percent. 750 means a gold content of 75% or 18 carats, and 585 is 14 carats. The other great factor affecting the price is the craftsmanship. Means simply crafted golds always have less gold making charges, and that is why creative designers charge you higher prices. So when you buy ornated items, you are paying for gold metal, gold making charge, which adds around 8 to 10%, and tax. But at the selling point, you are not the designer or the brand, so the retailer only pays for the gold metal you're selling. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time and myth. If you enjoyed this exploration into the allure of gold, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned for more stories of beauty, luxury, and the power of timeless elements. Until then, keep it all classy.